All right, guys, down here at Trawlerfest in Fort Lauderdale, I've got two North Pacifics behind me. Let's take a look at both of them.
Yeah, this is a great boat. It's a 45-foot North Pacific. It's for sale.
Is it?
We're getting a 59-foot boat that North Pacific is building for us. It's going to be ready in January, and I can't wait.
This is a kind of a standard trawler layout. Remote control Dockmate is, you know, an absolute lifesaver. You really get a big bang for your buck in that 1.5 million range.
All right, guys, down here at Trawlerfest, and this is the 45 North Pacific Pilothouse. Going to be doing one of these in our backyard here soon on the harbor. Let's hop on board and have a quick look-see. Teak decking, of course, right off the bat. No walkway, so we're going to have, I mean, you could walk on that. I've done it before. Hold on tight. But that means we're going to have a lot of accommodation room in here. Full beam. That's what I think.
Got a good one on the bottom, too, you know? This is true. Yes. And I love this
dive
story.
right down below first.
Paid for him to go to college to be an
Let's see if the salon opens up while we're in here. Wow. First time on a Pacific. And kind of like the helmsman we just got off of. Beautiful, amazing woodwork throughout. Unbelievable. As I said over there on the helmsman, it's like a cave. It's like a cavernous, massive V-berth.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, I'm bored. And a bored Trevor is not a good Trevor, I'm sure. You're right.
Washer dryer.
The man can sit still for more than 2 seconds.
And here we have the head.
And I think he's going to be that way his whole life.
Beautiful sit down shower.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
And
cannot sit still. Even after
nice little bunk here for kids or small humans like myself, and a very comfortable
I can take a nap. I can just
twin bed.
Actually, it's a bit of a curse. Yeah, you know, sometimes I like to travel, but I can't take one place for more than.
Wow, this is a proper pilot house with a watch bunk here, completely isolated. Feels like you're on the deadliest catch. Pulling crab pots. Check out those oysters, or barnacles. That's a proper barnacle right there. Full desktop setup, ready to go. This is ready to cross, make some crossings. Bow and stern thruster, throttle. Almost like being on an airplane. Some of the equipment these things have, a little desk here to fold down. You can sit as the navigator, another spot to keep your computer. I'm just keeping these tours very short while I'm out here, trying to get as many boats as I can done before the crowds completely descend. Beautiful Samson post, wow. Nice ground tackle package. That's the 47, I believe. I'm not sure, we'll go there next. Get a look at her here. Beautiful stainless, big piping gauge, big gauge piping. Look at this slider. Woo. Little check lock there. Call Bill. Very sweet hard top up here. Excellent visibility all the way around. We've got our camera, rear-facing camera. And a little bit of a step down here to Lounge area, nice canvas upholstery, very comfortable little spot.
Love it. You can get 2 stacking
All right,
ones
we'll
in that
just
space.
breeze
but you
through the
lose
salon here and move on.
You'll see, you'll lose the storage above it. But it's up to you.
Yeah.
I do love this boat. I really do. I'm gonna rip that. Oh, we can take a video. Can we get out?
Sorry.
That's a nice compliment to take a video of our boat.
It's for
This is your boat?
Yeah.
Wow, it's beautiful.
It's our
Very
boat.
nice.
This is Prost. Is he with you?
No.
No.
He's by himself. Just doing video for YouTube.
Awesome! Yeah, this is a great boat. It's a 45-foot North Pacific enclosed pilot house open flybridge. And it's a wonderful boat. 3 years old. It's for sale.
Is it? What are we
Buy
asking?
our boat. $995,000.
And what year was it again?
22.
22. Okay.
It's did the loops. It's got just over 8,000 miles on it. I don't know how many hours on the engine, but Frank knows that.
and why are you selling it, Sandy?
Because we're getting a 59-foot boat that North Pacific is building for
Wow.
us. It's going to be ready in January, and I can't wait.
And where are they built? North Pacifics?
China, outside Shanghai, called
Ningbo.
Ningbo.
And how about local dealership? Is it in Lauderdale?
No, you want to talk to Trevor.
Oh, okay.
Trevor's the owner of North Pacific, and he's out of British Columbia, Canada.
Oh, okay.
And you know Canadians are very nice people, so he's
Yes.
an excellent person to work with.
Cool. Oh. What's that for power in this one?
Cummins 355.
Okay. Is it under here? Can I take a peek at it?
Oh, this is awesome. All righty.
Beautiful. Wow. Immaculate engine room.
To my girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have.
Very clean in here. Smells great.
Look after the cat. Well, I just want to spend time with her.
Twin fuel
She's
tanks.
like my best friend.
How many gallons? 200 gallons. We got 400 gallons. Nice.
I've never seen her.
She's
Nicely laid out in here.
Okay.
because she's working.
All right, let's head over here and check out this slightly bigger North Pacific. I'm here with the owner of this beautiful, is it a 47?
49.
49 North Pacific, down here at the boat show, Trawlerfest in Fort Lauderdale. And are you selling the boat?
No, it's
No.
just for,
You
it's
get
only
it as a
3
model?
months old.
Oh
Yep,
wow,
it's the
okay.
model.
Beautiful. Wow. Okay. What made you land on this boat?
We like the 2 heads, 2 staterooms. It's a very stable boat, very popular in the Pacific Northwest.
This one's open.
And the price point.
Yeah.
It's good value for what the size of the boat.
Cool.
So this is a kind of a standard trawler layout, raised pilot house, large kind of Euro windows in the sides here.
Yeah, beautiful visibility. It feels massive,
light,
massive
lot of
in this salon. What is the beam?
It's 14.5, non walk around. That's the difference. Is you can
Right,
only
right.
get up to the deck up in the front.
But you get that space inside.
Exactly.
Push full beam.
And so when you're doing fenders, you have to do the fenders off the fly bridge. You hang them down
Okay.
off the fly.
Okay.
Induction cooktop, 52-inch TV, surround sound. You want to go up?
Wow. Sure. Yeah, we can go up first.
Go up to the fly bridge. Oh, now you're there. You want to get in?
There's the
I'll get
salesman.
out. No, he's got to talk to.
He's got to work.
Yeah, he's got to work. So 2 Hound Fly pilot house. This is a single engine 425 Cummins, bow and stern thruster, of course, and 19-inch monitors. That's kind of handy, really pretty, looks good, easy to see stuff.
What was your boating experience prior to this?
My boating experience was pretty minimal. We had been sailors 30 years ago.
Okay.
And then because of life, we just was out of boating for a long time. Then into retirement, decided to get back into it.
And with the single screw, with the bow and stern thruster, I should say, the single screw hasn't been too much of an issue, docking?
No. Now I have Dockmate, so the
Okay.
remote control Dockmate is an absolute lifesaver. I mean, you
And
can
that just
walk-
takes into consideration both bow thruster and stern thruster and
The bow, the stern, and the engine forward, backward.
And you simply push it in the direction you need to go.
Yeah, and
it compensates and does it all.
Yeah, and so you walk around the deck, looking. You know, I can walk in the back. I walk up on the flybridge. You know, see where it is. My wife will still be talking to me in the headset, but and this is the twist version of the Dockmate, which means that when you twist the little joint control, the boat actually just spins.
Wow.
So it's quite handy.
And can you add that after the fact? And
yes.
What do those go for?
20,000.
Okay.
Yeah, 20,000 because it's hooked. And I also have it hooked to the anchor, so that's kind of nice with the remote control. You don't have to step on the pedals. I can just stand here and hit
the button.
It's easy to, you know, wash off the anchor and etc.
Yeah,
little lounge area here, rocking our anchor.
And there's the
45. That's a 22-year-old, a
2022.
Yeah, 45. This is a 2025. Yeah, nicely outfitted flybridge. We opted. You can opt for a single chair. I mean, 2 chairs. We opted for the bench. You know, the visibility up here is, you know, challenging. I mean, I wouldn't dock from up here.
Right.
It's pretty hard to see, but it's a great, you know, going down the ICW or out
when you're on open water, it's beautiful. Yeah.
Great place to lounge and sit.
What's the height on this?
This is 22.
22 feet.
22.
And draft?
Draft is 5.
Okay.
4.8. I mean 4.11. We have a fairly large tender. This is a 360 Highfield, which is 360 Sport, which is fairly big, you know, for this boat. It's a 11, like almost 12 feet with a 40 horse engine. So it just fills the space. You would obviously have a lot more space if you went with a smaller tender.
And how is it bringing her up?
Easy. This steel crane, steelhead crane is a 1,000-pound crane. The boat weighs about 700 pounds, but it's no problem at all.
Very nice. I love this canvas, or you know, this material.
The sunbrella material.
Yeah.
And that's again really unique, I think, with North Pacific, is that during the build process you get to pick all this stuff out. They have, you know, 10 colors of leather if you wanted that, or all this umbrella material, the type of pilot house chairs and the flybridge chairs, all that. So it's semi-custom. You can pick all that out. Hey guys.
Just was on the other boat. I was like, I think I already been down there, but
yeah. So this is a 2-head, 2-stateroom layout. That's beautiful. That is a little bigger.
Yeah.
And then the guest head there, he's doing a little YouTube. Hey, that's okay.
Boy, this is a very spacious
that's a
little bunk room. Guests will have a beautiful view. Wow.
Yeah, that's mine.
Very
My wife
comfortable.
takes that one.
I was gonna say, because this one's so much larger than
It is, yeah.
all your makeup stuff.
So, you know, regular kind of pilot house layout, queen bed in front, 2 heads. This another master head's pretty nice.
Yeah, but again,
Good, a lot of
so
headroom.
much lighting in here.
Yeah, a lot of lighting.
Natural lighting.
And again, this is that kind of Euro look with the large windows with the portholes in the middle. And we have screens. We just have it open now just for fun. But again, another shower on that side.
And what are they going for if you were to build one right now?
1.5 million.
And how long normally are they
18
out?
month.
Okay.
18-month build. They're built in China.
Okay. In comparison to other, you know, makes in its class, would you say, price-wise, what would you say?
Well, I think that's the biggest selling point for us going to this, was that there was you really get a big bang for your buck in that 1.5 million range for a new boat with outfitted this way, all the electronics, you know, the really well hand done teak.
Yeah.
Often you would need to go to maybe a 10-year-old boat in that price range. And I think most the boats I looked at, including American Tug and Helmsman, just weren't outfitted the same for that price.
All right, let's take a look at the engine room. It's a Cummins.
Yes, QSB Cummins. 355 horsepower.
Okay. Big difference in the engine room size from the 43 next door. I believe that's what it was. Lots of room to run in here. Single engine, easy to access. If it's easy to access, you're more likely to maintain it. And this one only 3 months old. Doesn't need much maintaining yet, but man, look at that. Look at that chunk of iron. This is pretty cool here. Take a look at the cutlass and the shaft. Fuel tank is 350 gallons on each side, so 700 gallons. What's the range on this one? So 700 gallons looks like, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say around 1,200 miles.
Okay. Yeah, what's a good cruising speed? Would you?
7 to 10 knots on this boat. Very economical at 7 knots, and we can cruise it at 10 all day if you want to go a little faster.
Okay. And if you really had to get up and go, it's 10 to top?
If we increase the horsepower, we can do about 13 knots or so.
Okay. What's the horsepower on this thing?
So standard horsepower on these boats is 355 out of a QSB Cummins. We can up that to 425 or 480 on that motor, or we can put a QSC series Cummins in there and do 600 horsepower.
Nice. Okay. And how long are you guys out to build one?
That depends, and it changes quite frequently. But
depends on how many are ahead of you, right?
Yeah, roughly 18 months.
Okay. And is there a local dealer, or where are you guys out of here in the States?
We are the builder and manufacturer of these boats. We're a Canadian company, and I am out of the Seattle area. We don't use a network of dealers, so everything goes directly through us.
Okay.
And we work directly with the customer.
What is the asking price on this one?
Between 1.5 and 1.7.
Okay. Thanks for the tour. Appreciate it, Evan.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, guys. Here we are on North Pacific Yachts website. You can take a look at a couple of these boats in a little more detail. It's really hard to see the boats at the boat show as far as the entire, side profile, just because they're all wedged in there, obviously trying to get as many boats into the show as possible. But very nice looking boat. This is the 45 Pilothouse. Pretty sure this is the model, the very first boat I was looking at. There's some general specs for you. Beam 13.8, draft 4.6, built in the North Pacific, but obviously built for cold weather, which translates well down in the tropics to keep you cool from the warm weather. The 49, I believe it was the Euro Pilothouse, was the second boat. Here's one hailing out of Fort Myers. Yeah, that's really pretty too. Take a look at it here with some professional photography, and you can see it's just a really beautiful boat. And there's some specs as well. I'll look at some stuff online that's for sale actually right now, but let's look at the new model that the first owner is going to be getting. Those are two different boats, two different owners, in case you were skipping around on the video, but that is a beauty. Kind of reminds me of like a Grand Banks. Love the faux wood planking that's molded in here. Yeah, that's a big step up there from the 45, was it, I think, to this 59. Wow. There's the dream right there. That's some pretty boating up there. I mean, the Caribbean has some nice stuff too, and the Gulf, I think, Gulf Coast is the best coast, but some beautiful scenery in the Pacific. 61.4 LOA, draws 510, so it needs a lot of water. Might not be the best for the shallow waters of the Gulf Coast of Florida where I'm at, but these boats were in Fort Lauderdale. Plenty of water over there on the Atlantic. Let's quick hop over and see one of those boats. This is the first one we looked at. It is for sale. She came down from Brunswick to Fort Lauderdale, just under $1 million. And there you can get a good look at it, which I wasn't able to do from the side. Nice drone shots, very well laid out. I can take a look at an older model of the 49 here as well. Here's the 2016 49 Pilothouse. Wood still looks very rich. Very pretty boats. Really like these. I have one that is local to me in Port Charlotte area that I take care of, detail, wash, and I'm going to be doing a video on that. I hadn't been inside it until recently, and as soon as I went in, I was really blown away. I couldn't believe how nice it was. And it's an older boat. I don't even know what year it is. Early 2000s, I believe. And it looked just as beautiful as these, really. So super excited to be showing you that one. I will be posting some videos I did at the Palm Beach Boat Show. Have a couple videos there on Katie Krogan's, a really big Katie Krogan, 59 I think it was. And I did a Katie Krogan Express, I think is what you call it. A Marlowe, really cool Trumpy. So anyway, find you meet the nicest people in boating, so drop a comment, and I'll see you back here in the harbor.